Hey y'all, Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right. Today is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024, year of our Lord, season number 2, episode number 268. In today's show, we will talk about Sayre, which is Sayre, Oklahoma. We will talk about Deanna. We will talk about Ruby. Let's go. In My Life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas and the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head and you wear a $100 helmet, but your head is priceless, like Rick Fearless's head, then wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas Merch, MERCH.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge. It's the best battery maintenance charger maintainer on the planet. I got 50 of these going right now, charging cars and motorcycles and trucks. What else you got? If it's got a battery, we can charge it. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1959. So, today, in a few hours, me and my cousin Deanna are going to drive my 1955 Chevy that I call Ruby to Sayre, Oklahoma. Sayre, Oklahoma is roughly 300 miles from Dallas. It's western Oklahoma, and that's where Deanna and my brother and my grandma and grandpa were from. Deanna's mother and my father were brother and sister. So every summer when school was out, my stepdad that raised me and Ran, we called him Pop, would send me and Ran to Sayre for the summer. You know, we'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you know, and we thought it's pretty good. You know, school's out on Friday, Saturday morning, he's taking us to Sayre. School starts on a Monday, he's picking us up on Saturday. So we're there for 3 months. We used to think how nice it is that Pop's letting us spend, you know, the whole summer with our grandma and grandpa. He's getting rid of us for the summer. That's a pretty smart move. Deanna would fly in from California, and, you know, my brother and I are 11 months apart. Deanna is right in between us. She's a little bit younger, a few months younger than me, a few months older than my brother. So we're like brothers and sister. So Deanna and I, every few years, we like to go to Sayre, Oklahoma, and we like to piddle around, go to some antique shops, go to the cemetery and take some flowers, and usually drive one of my old cars or trucks up there. So this year we're driving Ruby, my 1955 Chevrolet two-door Post. Wonderful car. Really looking forward to the trip. You know, there's when we were kids, my biological dad was working in the oil fields of West Texas up in the Panhandle. So my mom was, 17 when I was born and 18 when my brother was born. Well, Harry, our biological dad, wasn't around a whole lot. So at one point, Grandpa, Harry's dad, my Grandpa Dick, came and picked me and Ran and my mom up from West Texas, took us home to Sayre, and Mom needed to go find a job back in Irving, Texas, so She left me and my brother when we were infants with Grandma and Grandpa. And she told Grandma and Grandpa, hey, I'm going to go to Irving and find a place to live and get a job, and I'll be back for my kids. And Grandma and Grandpa said, if you want, just leave the boys with us. We'll raise the kids. And Mom said, nope. I appreciate you taking care of them for a few weeks, but I'll be back to get them. And she did, so if it seems like I'm really close to my mom and my brother Randy and my cousin Deanna and my Mima, which is my mom's mom, and my grandma and grandpa, it's because we are. Because my mom was so young with 2 babies that my grandparents had a big part in raising us. And for that, I am eternally grateful. So we are going to make our trip to Sayre, get some red dirt on my 55 Chevy, and recharge some batteries. Okay, let's check that truck. Woo, you got them black and red chucks on, man. Them is slick, and I don't like to brag. I don't either, but you check out them purple eyelets. Well, they're not really eyelets. They're sewn on there. Purple and white logo. Black toe, black sew. No racing stripes, no vent hose. Purple on the inside. One eye down. Double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks, and they even have my initials on the side. Let's check the office. Okay. So if you watch the show every day, you notice that I have Sayre, Oklahoma, right there. I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Well, that's because, my dad's side of the family is from Oklahoma, and we are so close to our grandma and grandpa. So that's what that is. This right here is red dirt from Sayre, Oklahoma. I got a bottle of it. Rand's got a bottle, and Deanna's got a bottle. How about you? You got a bottle? Dad joke. How many apples grow on trees? All of them. Let's see what my grandma Golda was doing 75 years ago today on September 24th, 1949. Grandma wrote, this was a Saturday, we went to town this evening. Harry didn't get home from the game until tonight. He was like 16. He was out hitting the streets. He was probably 15. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. What does that mean, Rick Fairless? That means you ain't got to conquer the world in one day. It takes time. Do your best every day. It will add up. I'm looking forward to this trip because we don't really do a lot. We're going to ride around. We're going to go up Route 66. We're going to stop at some Greasy Spoons. We're going to stop at some antique shops. We're going to stop at anything cool, and we're going to go through all these old towns, these small towns. And I'll be driving that 55 Chevy, so it's almost like a trip back in time. And I think that's why I like old cars and trucks so much, because it's like a time machine. I was born in 56. My car's a 55. I got a 57. I got a 69. I just love old cars and trucks because it's a time machine taking me back to my youth. What about you? What about you? Tell me about you. So I'll be doing the show on the road the next few days. All right, I got to go. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.